وبركاته. الحمد لله الحمد لله الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهد الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له نشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له ونشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أما بعد فيا عباد الله اتقوا الله وأطيعوه أوصيكم بتقوى الله وطاعته إن الله مع الذين اتقوا والذين هم محسنون قال الله تعالى في كتاب الكريم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا لم تقولون ما لا تفعلون كبر مقتا عند الله أن تقولوا ما لا تفعلون إن الله يحب الذين يقاتلون في سبيله صفا كأنهم بنيان مرصوص صدق الله العظيم. Dear brothers, in khutbah today is our topic is the way how we have to behave, or how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to behave, or what kind of warning He's warning us. In the ayah that I mentioned, Allah ta'ala, He says, "O you believers," us, right? We believe in Allah. لِمَ تَقُولُونَ, why you are saying مَا لَا تَفْعَلُونَ, the thing that you are not doing, or the thing that you are not going to do. This is not a statement, right? This is a question. Very simple question. Why are you saying for the things that you are not going to do? And this is a really, really heavy question for me, especially. You know, when you start pondering upon this, man, this is heavy, right? So, you know, since this is a question, I'd like you to take your time and think about it. You know, why? So this is a question. What's the answer? Why are we saying something and we are not doing it? Why? I think we should think more if we want to correct ourselves, because the answer will tell you why we are doing it. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is very easy on us. This is a very easy, very nice question. This is of our own benefit, right? So when we say something and then when we don't do, so what happens? What's that mean in English? You lie, right? You say something and you don't do. And that's how things start. That's the first step. Then you reject it. No, I didn't say that, or I didn't. If you are wrong, you became, this is a rejection. In Arabic, they say kufr, right? You reject it. You're trying to cover it. And it goes on. This is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is correcting us in the first place. Allah doesn't want us to make any problem in the first place. That's why, in a nice, elegant way to say, he's asking questions. لِمَ تَقُولُونَ مَا لَا تَفْعَلُونَ. So, if you do this, may Allah protect all of us, because this is heavy. you saying, it's not a big deal. I just tell him I'm gonna come, but forget about it, right? That's how it starts. So what we are saying, we have to be very careful. Very careful. I even heard from someone, he said, Inshallah I'll come. No, don't tell me Inshallah. Are you gonna come? He's saying like this. Because this guy is always saying this and never show up. And he no longer believe him. He said, no, don't tell me Inshallah, MashaAllah. Tell me, are you gonna come or not? This. Yeah, it is sad. May Allah protect us. May Allah correct us in our tongue, because that's the tongue. That's how things starts. So don't underestimate your words. Right now, they say in English, there's a white lies, blue lies, all. No, there is no. You can't. Lie is lie. That's the bottom line. You can make. It's not okay for us. It is not okay, as much as we can. I mean, I'm not saying we all make mistakes. May Allah, may Allah forgive all of us. This is, but that's why we do tawbah, and that's a struggle that we go through. At the end, Allah will do the judgment. Depends, what He gave us, what we did. The reason I underline this very much, because in this next ayah, كبر مقتا عند الله أن تقولوا ما لا تفعلون. I was researching in the Quran. What's the maqtan? Man, this is a really this is really bad, right? This nothing good, And there is an adjective right in front of this word, kabura. It is a big, nasty thing, disgusting. To say the things that you are not going to do. So, I like to pray for all of us, including myself, because I think I need it most. That's how I see myself. To correct our tongue. يا أيها الذين آمنوا لم تقولون ما لا تفعلون كبر مقتا عند الله أن تقولوا ما لا تفعلون. So what is the solution? I think one of the solutions in the third ayah that I recited. إن الله يحب الذين يقاتلون في سبيله صفا كأنهم بنيان مرصوص. We have to be the ukhuwa, the friendship among us, among the believers, supposed to be so strong that that mistake shouldn't start from the tongue. As soon as it should not become a habit, because the bad habits kills. That's there is no joke. If this become a habit, that kills. It's not joke. So in order to solve this, in order to not to start the disaster that will lead to fire, na'udzu billah, we have to be like a bunyanun marsus, like a structure that's so tight together, nothing goes between it. Bismillah ta'ala. And also Allah will test us for the things that we are saying and we are not doing. I keep repeating because I think we should, to repeat, this is good. you ponder more. يا أيها الذين آمنوا لما تقولون ما لا تفعلون كبر مقتا عند الله أن تقولوا ما لا تفعلون. Recently, a friend of mine told me, hey, I told him, can you help to, Masjid, a couple hours a week? And he told me, not you, Muhammad, not you. He told me that, he's working so hard, he doesn't have a couple hours. And after a couple days, he quit his job. Now he's free. And I don't see him also. So, Allah is testing us for everything that we say. You know what? If I have $1 million, I'll give half to the fi sabilillah, right? I'll help the poor, I'll send back home, I'll do this. Then as time goes on, you got that money. Back then it was huge, now you got it because you worked so hard. Now it's your turn, right? Now it's your turn. So what happened? Man, I got so much bills, man. I got like, oh man, I got kids right now. So I got things that I didn't. So, we have to watch our tongue in the day of judgment. The book writes everything, small or big, right? If you remember that ayah. And the person say, what kind of book is this? There is a small or big, everything written. So everything we say is written. So we have to make our judgment easy. When you get arrested, they say you have right to silence. Anything you say will use against you in the court, blah, 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 right? So in this dunya, we are arrested by when we born. Anything we say may and will use against us. Except, Allah has a mercy. So, we have to, I don't know how much I can stress on this. We have to watch our tongue. This is our own benefit. So what is the solution? The solution is, instead of, talking, be quiet. If you really don't know, you don't know. If not knowing isn't a crime. Hey, are you gonna come tomorrow? Hey, I really don't know. I really don't know is. Hey, would you donate half of your wealth if you have $1 million? I really don't know, right? Instead of, yeah, of course, man, of course. There's a joke. They asked the guy, if you have 10 houses, would you give 5 of them to the donation? He said yes. They ask again, if you have 2 houses, would you give one of them? Half, same. The percentage is same. He say no. They say, why? Because I have 2, but I don't have 10. That's why giving easy when you don't have it. May Allah help us on this. This is not easy. This is not easy. This is not easy. I just remember the Musa alayhi salam, when he traveled with the person, he said, do not ask me question, right? So it's not easy so we have to master on this. We have to work on this for our own benefit. ألا إن أحسن الكلام وأبلغ النظام كلام الله ملك العزيز العلام كما قال الله تبارك وتعالى في الكلام وإذا قرئ القرآن فاستمعوا له وأنصتوا لعلكم ترحمون إن الدين عند الله الإسلام. الحمد لله الحمد لله الحمد لله حمد الكاملين والصلاة والسلام على رسولنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين فقال عز جل من قائل مخبرا وآمرا إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. And there are some promises that we say not among us, between us and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When He created us, what was the question He asked? When He created the ruh, our souls, Alastu bi rabbikum, right? Am I not your Lord? And we respond, qalu bala, yes, indeed you are. So we have an agreement. Even some of the ulama remember those experience. So we have an agreement between us and Rabbil Alameen. We tell him, yes, you are the Rabb. Rabb means you are the person who has to say on me, who say what I Rabb and Abd is like a chain, the key and lock is together. He is the Rabb and we are the Abd, Ibadah. So this is our responsibilities for the purpose of creation. Allah created us for the Ibadah. وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنِّ وَالْإِنسِ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. Right? This is the sole purpose of our creation. So we have to obey on this. Those who obey, they will rewarded. Those who disobey, they will get what they deserve, if you will. And one of the last thing before I close, in the salat, in the namaz, we say إِيَّاكَ نَسْتَعِينُ. Right? This is a statement. Only from you we seek help. We ask help. إِيَّاكَ نَعْبُدُ وَإِيَّاكَ نَسْتَعِينُ. And this is our statement. We say something, right? We have to stick on this. If you are a hardship, ask from Allah. Some of the people, when they in the life, they didn't ask from even their wife if they want to have something, because they say, I say إِيَّاكَ نَسْتَعِينُ. I ask from Allah. I do whatever I can, and I ask from Him. Before I close, I was talking with my friend. When we have an airplane on JFK, we go 2 hours before, right? Otherwise, you might miss it, because this is if it is important, you go earlier in case if anything happens. For Jummah, I encourage you to come early, for the sake of we are a small community. This is not like thousands of people back home. So we have to socialize. The sole purpose of Jummah, to gather together, to be together, and discuss the issues, hardship or joy, whatever we have. Get to know each other, right? And help us in this dunya all together. So if to increase the barakah among us, I advise first myself and everybody to come as much as early, bi'iznillahi ta'ala. And may Allah gives us a barakah. May Allah increase our iman, belief, and good deeds, amal salih. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار ربنا اغفر لي ولوالدي وللمؤمنين يوم يقوم الحساب.